Hello everyone, welcome back. I think it's episode 4 already. Hoping to do less crashing this time as well. So, this recipe was bugged because of a very small fix that I did, I think. Or I should say it was bugged in the 6.0 release and was fixed in a very small change I made, I think in episode 1, to make these sheet metals in a block, not an item. So I'm pretty sure this recipe being broken was causing the server to not work, or servers to not work, um, and people to not be able to craft this, which is a pretty crucial craft in this pack. It's used for a lot of different stuff. So I fixed that. I'm gonna post an update real quick, 0.6.1. So when this episode goes live, that update should already be live. So I'm probably just gonna do that right now, um, before we do anything else, and then I will get back to playing. Can't forget to unpin all these, which is, sad, but here we are. Big thanks to Biggie Cheese for that one. Maybe he'll see this. Alright, so I've just pulled the Smart Noobs changes. Looks like, yeah, okay. So we added the Aether gas bucket and the stasis chamber. Okay, cool. Yeah, this should be, I think this should be in a regular text box here. And then I'm guessing, yeah. Okay, I added that. Material Stonework Factory, I added that as well. Oh yeah, so this is right now, I think, the most complicated recipe in the pack. I kind of want to do a fluid output, like, just for fun, but... So it takes Ostrom gears from Mars, I believe. And then it takes pink slime ingots, which take platinum. I might swap the gold out for something later on. Or, like, make this recipe actually different. I kind of just swap these out for now. Large batteries, which require this. I'm also starting to use machines inside of recipes. That might be a bad idea, but I don't think so. I think long term, it basically just will encourage you to autocraft building or machines. It also increases the cost, which is something that I wanted to do. And then you have to charge it with batteries, which only takes 5 seconds because it's not a lot of power. 100,000 power is not that much. Simple machine frame. This takes stainless steel, and then I think that's 3 blocks of tungsten, and then a steel casing, which I also might upgrade this too. This is very basic right now. Steel and Invar, very basic. Might switch this for stainless steel or something, we'll see. And then I don't think I've changed this one yet, so if you feel like it, you definitely should craft up some of these before I change the recipe, if you're that kind of player. I think Aether gas is actually... Oh man, it's used for... Okay, yeah, the Supreme Machine Frame, and then the last tier of ore. Yeah, last tier of ore processing, which I think is actually in chapter 7. So I don't actually know if this quest should be here. Right now, the main problem I'm running into is I don't know what to put in this chapter. So if you have any ideas for that, definitely let me know. Also, let me know what you think about keeping placeable items. I think it's, kind of cool. I don't think it's like super useful. Like, your average player might not really have much use for it, but kind of cool. Yeah, and this advanced machine frame is used to make these advanced mechanism machines as well. So you can see advanced machine per frame and then another machine. So these ones are more expensive. Leaching vat, I don't think has the machine added. I might end up using something like a chemical reactor or something like that. We'll see. For now, I'm just going to stick to making new recipes rather than just making existing recipes harder. I'm also not sure how I want to deal with these blends. Originally, well, right now I should say, I have them as the primary way to guarantee rare metal. And then right now you can also use ore processing to do that as well. So like in this case, for stainless steel, you need manganese and chromium. Both of those can be gotten from different processing. This can be gotten from osmium, and then chromium can be gotten from platinum. So I believe both of these are tier 4 metals. So once you can sort those, so like for example this here, you can get, oh that's manganese. You can get, what? Oh that's right, because it can't be, yeah, right, of course. So it can't be smelted at that point. So, oh interesting, I see. I didn't necessarily try to do that, but that means you can only get these byproducts. How I have it set up right now, you can only get these byproducts if you mine the ore yourself. I wonder if I should keep that or not. Because you output osmium at this stage. See? So you can never get this from sorting. I think that makes sense, because if you want to use the compound ores, you'll have to use the mixing recipes. Really long process sometimes too, uploading a hack. A lot of you guys never see this, so here you go. Typically what I'll do is I'll change the display name to be the patch name here, paste the change log here, make sure I've spelled everything correctly, and then we'll make this a header. We'll make this bold, and then I think I can check what it looks like here. Yeah, so that's kind of annoying. And this didn't bold this because of the link here. So, oh, I see. Wait, why did that happen? What? I think I actually want to paste it in this format. There we go. And then I think I can maybe switch to Markdown. Interesting, okay. Well, that was worth a shot, I guess. So yeah, this is a new editor here. So I tried to put these stars here so it automatically bold, but I guess it's kind of whatever. I'm not gonna bold them. Normally I bold these all manually, but I feel like doing it right now. Alright, there we go. Upload file. We wait for that to upload. There we go. Boom. Now we need to... Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why that got rejected. Huh. Oh, I think I must have done it twice. Alright, so now for the fun stuff. So this is what I have to do every time I do an update. Cleaned my desktop up just for you guys. Config, default configs, cube.js, mods, multiblock, push structures, and schematics. I think I need every one of these. So I copy it to here. Then I make sure to delete some client-only mods that would cause crashes. Only ones that I know of that I have to delete are legendary tooltips and I don't know about Embedium, but I know Rubidium had to be deleted, so I will, just because I don't feel like testing. Now I do add to archive, 0.6. I don't do periods, so I just do that, and then I make sure it's in zip mode, and then there we go. Now, if I do it from inside here, it doesn't make a secondary folder. So inside this are these directly, versus if I just added this to archive. This definitely takes the longest because the mods themselves are in the server file, versus in this, they're not in here. They're just in this little mod or manifest file here, which basically tells Curse to download all the mods you need. So once this is done, then I'll go into here. And no, not edit. Still trying to get used to this new console. I could do this, but, you know, I try to be pretty aggressive. So go into server files. Now, this takes forever to upload, again, because of the fact that mods are actually in it. Make sure this is on the changelog so I don't forget. And switch this to server pack. And then I usually go from here and I'll update my panel. And then in this, usually go, first off, I've got to delete everything. Because remember, if something's changed, it might, if I just try to overwrite it, it might end up with a duplicate of something, which is not ideal. Quest structures, and then the old server files, we delete these. Oh, I forgot to stop it. That's pretty important. Stop. Might have to delete stuff again because I forgot to stop it. All right, let's check. Yep, remade config. That might be it. Yeah, config is the most problematic one. I think this is where a lot of times an error will happen if someone lets the config generate automatically. Alright, so now we upload. We'll just grab it from here. Wait for this to upload, then we unzip it, and then start the server up and we're good to go. I'm attempting to attempt something natural for my water wheel build, but honestly, I think the best thing to do would be to just, you know, throw something together like usual. Isn't there a mod that makes his trades like actually decent? That reminds me, I need to add this void dimension. I think we'll do forgiving void too, because we are not GTNH. Unforgiving void. This actually looks really fun. You can land in another dimension, which sounds pretty cool. Yeah, definitely using this. Let's go. Alright, time to murder this guy. Hey, now I can upgrade my key again. Oh, dang it, I can't. I need knowledge of death 3. Forgot this counts as a shovel, basically. Oh yeah, and we have a neat new script that the Matic counts as an axe. Thanks, Toto, for that. So I think I'm kind of just gonna lawn base it up right here. Question is if I should do anything about the floor. You know, like replace it like this with maybe like bricks or some floor looking stuff. Maybe the smooth stone would be fun. Also, if you've never played Create, you should get the toolbox. You should seriously get the toolbox. This is amazing. Also, I just realized this needs to be here because it has plates in the recipe. This is getting kind of crowded. I might just scoot this over and then put this over and then put this here. Maybe I'll put that like that. Yeah, there we go. That's about right. All right, so we've got this unlocked here. Should probably do something about that. Let's grab these. What do we get? Gearboxes? Nice. How many gearboxes? Just one. One cool thing about REI is you can save recipes, which is pretty awesome. I don't know how many you can save. Can you save more than one? No. We need a block of iron for that. And it looks like it tells you up there, yeah, what you need still, which is pretty awesome. So if we grab ourselves some iron, can I do? Yeah, I can. And then, there we go. Awesome. Oh, neat. So you can. So if I do recipe, save, what is it? Oh, there we go. You just require some more forceful scroll. Interesting. That's pretty awesome. For some reason, my inventory is bugged, and it thinks there's like a backpack here. Oh, that's fun. That's really weird. So it thinks this backpack is here. So let's see what happens if I put it away. Yeah, that fixed it. Grab it. Where'd it go? And we're good. Alright, cool. Yay! I wonder why that worked. I wonder what caused it. I really like the new create water wheels. They're much simpler than they used to be. So I feel like this is the classic create setup here. You've got yourself, well, you need to make it faster. So you've got a, yeah, you got a large cogwheel, a small cogwheel. This is faster than this. And then you've got a mechanical press. And then you've got like more stuff coming out to the mixer. We're also going to need a depot for this to smush things. There we go. First thing I want to make is the toolbox, which is 2 gold plates. We're also going to need a bunch of iron plates, so I'm just going to get started on that. Let's just do 23 because that's how many I have. So this is slow. I think I could speed it up more. Oh yeah, so let's throw on the stressometer as well. Oh, we can put the stressometer right here, which is pretty awesome. That's a chain drive. Yeah, so if you haven't played Create, your best bet, I would say, is just watching some playthroughs of the mod. That'll give you an idea of like how the various blocks function. But the other thing you can do it's super cool. I can't do it right now, apparently. There we go. So this kind of like is like a little visual tutorial of how it works. Chain drives are basically like connected gears that can rotate. So like in this case, you can go like this, see they connect, or these also connect. So like if you need power to go in and then out at a right angle, you can do that. Gearboxes are similar, but they change the rotation. They're also single blocks, not like a double like this. It'd be easier to see if it was spinning, but you know. Let's see. So what do we get? What did we get? Adjustable chain gear shifts. Ooh, that's a fun one. So apparently I can't do it while I'm looking at that. I wonder if I can do it while I'm looking at this. Yep. So adjustable, yeah. So these can increase or decrease speed, I believe, which is very useful sometimes. Not going to watch that either, obviously. Okay, so we're going to grab the toolbox first. There we go. Let's dye it, right? Why not? So I think I've got some Does this count as a die? I forget what the new Botania does. Does not. These do, right? Sort of. So let's turn this into a die. Yeah, there we go. And then I think you can just die it like this. Yeah, red toolbox. I wonder... Okay, that's not very red, but that's okay. So these are awesome. So you can just create stuff in, and then you hold down Alt, and it will let you grab it. And then you can see how it says, or it's got the little thing around it. You can see at the bottom. This will like automatically refill to half a stack if need be, and then it will also hold its place. So like, let's say we want these, we could swap it out with these, we could swap it out with these, swap it out, and then if we go, I think if you go, I think you can do Alt and then return all. You can also pick it up with just a single left click, which is something I love about Create. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, another random reward. Stone alloy, not bad. Okay, so why don't we get a chest upgrade? So we'll do that first. Oh, I gotta get that void. Yeah, here we go. Save that. And then we'll also get a furnace upgrade, I think. So we'll probably get one of these guys. Yeah, there we go. Could get copper, but I think iron is better. So, you know, we don't have drawers yet, so we're going to wait on that. All right, boom. Let's see what we're missing for... Oh, that's the furnace one. So we'll unbookmark that. Missing a redstone torch. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, so we will upgrade that. We'll upgrade this. Did spit those out. I was wondering about that. I think this has... Yeah, so you can like actually config this and auto output input. Oh, that is so nice. And then this chest here got more slots, and it also has, let's see, I think I can grab another upgrade. And a stack upgrade. Oh ho ho, I love these. So watch this. That's awesome. Oh, that's a nice upgrade. So it actually tells you the max. We could get this arboreal extractor, and we're gonna need it eventually, but this primarily is an alternate way to get, well, I shouldn't say primarily, but at this stage in the game, it's a replacement for kelp. So what you can do is you can get this latex from rubber wood, and then you've got your buckets, which you can just turn into rubber, and then you can cook the rubber for cured rubber, and then use it in create recipes. And a lot of them are more efficient. For example, I think this brass, let's see. I want to say this I know gives you double. I think this might give you double. No, that's 1-to-1. This is double though. You can also add this upgrading recipe as well. Alright, so we're going to grab the mixer next and the basin. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm actually going to bookmark these. This is a super cool feature. Okay, there's the basin. Easy enough. Get rid of that. Okay, so we're missing these. I think I've got my cogwheel in here. Oh, it's in here. So let's grab my cogwheels. And then we need... Wait, I had andesite casings. I'll put them in there. Did not expect that to actually happen. Whisk is doable. And there we go. So I'll set this up real quick. I feel like watching people assemble create is not as fun as doing it yourself. So I'll just assemble it and then explain kind of what's happening. So the first challenge to overcome, I know I said that I would explain what's happening, but first challenge is that it's got a gear instead of a shaft. So what we have to do is convert this shaft power into gear power. One of the easiest and potentially the only ways you can do that is with another gear. But you can't put this mixer diagonally. So you have to rotate the shaft before you can do that. Now, one of the easiest ways to do that is with a vertical gearbox. As you can see, the cogwheel is now turning that way. The mixer is super low if we do that. So we're going to put that on the top, like so. but that looks bad. So we're gonna fix that. Another thing you can do is right angle these large cogwheels. So I'm actually gonna give that a shot. I don't usually do this, but let's try it. So I think we can do right angle there, and then we can do, oh, that's not gonna work. It did speed it up though. I think this is pretty much what I do every time. Just inset it into the ground instead of have it floating. Alright, Elementalcraft speedrun. Dang it. We're back. So close. Look at me with all the quests. Come on, let's go. Alright. Now, I think you can use the extractor or the evaporator. The first thing we're gonna need, we're definitely gonna need one of these, actually. I don't think I have any arcanite nuggets, so let's pull that up. Oh, we're missing one of these. Should just do all of that, but you know. Okay. And we're gonna do another element container as well. Which means we're gonna need more those. So we can make more of those. Cool. Alright. So we've got fire right there. I think that's actually what we need. For this. This takes charred planks. Yes. So we'll do, I think we need fire and water. Let's do fire first, actually. So I think you do boom. Is that enough? It is definitely not enough. So close. What do these guys think they're doing? You didn't see anything. There we go. So I think you pretty much need to have... Oh, I think I can actually do... Yeah. So I think you need pipe, whoops, pipe, and then another one here, and then the infuser here. Then you just right click here, like that, and then it goes in there. There you go. Now these pipes are trash, so that's why it's so slow. Look at this beautiful setup. 2 setups in one day. 1 episode even. I should go place this banner somewhere. Alright, let's see what we get for rewards. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. We need pipes next, so here's some copper plates. Throw some copper ingots in there. I think we'll smelt another stack, maybe. There we go. Get after it. I think the next tier of furnace is... Let's see. Looks like gold. Yeah. We might actually have enough diamond. I'm not sure if we have enough gold to actually invest in this, because this is 9 plus 7, 16 ingots of gold, which is not everything we have, but close. This guy is still doing his thing. 1 to go, little buddy. Let's go. Alright, pipes. So we got copper sheets. 4 whole copper sheets. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna need a spout. We don't need one of these just... Actually, I think we will, though. Oops. Hose pulley, hand crank. let's grab some seaweed and start cooking too. So I wonder if I can automate Elementalcraft with create. I think it's going to require me to get a couple more stuff though. I swear I have more of those. They're back in the toolbox. I think I can, there we go. Broke my pants. I don't have any backup pants. So, what you see is what you get. Alright, so do we add zinc to the overworld, or do we do something else? I'm pretty sure... Okay, I think the sorting machine... Yeah, it does require brass and zinc, so we definitely can't use it to cheese. I'm pretty sure you can't smelt either, because you can only smelt the tier 1, or sorry, the tier 0 ores. I think I can find poor zinc. Let me just check that real. Yeah, I should be able to find poor zinc, but I don't think it's actually worth it, because it's such a low chance for me to find specifically zinc. So in the interest of doing as little as possible, exploring wise, I can make obsidian if I wash magma blocks, and I have magma blocks right here. So I'm gonna try to set that up instead of trying to find some lava and so on. I think I'm gonna go with some bronze just to complete this quest. Bronze is tin and copper, so I'm also fairly certain I can just crush that. So I think it's 2 to 1, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm pretty sure I can just do... What is it? Q? No. Control Q? Q? Shift Q? Control Q. Yes, Control Q. Perfect. So this mixer isn't actually going to work. I'm going to need this to be faster. Which I'm pretty sure will cap my stress. So I'm going to have to make a couple more water wheels. So I just read about large water wheels. These have a lot more stress, but it's a lot slower. If I'm going to be increasing the speed anyway, I feel like it's not going to make much difference. So let's just make a couple large water wheels. They do require you to have a couple more of those water wheels to begin with. So we'll do maybe 4 large water wheels. Any more planks apparently. Oh. Alright, so let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh, they also require flowing water. I think, much like the original water wheels did. Or I should say, the more flowing water they have, the more they generate. Alright, we've got power. So we've got twice as much as we did at double the speed. Looky there, some bronze dust. It's just 3 to 1. Totally, forgot that. Looks like it's working out. Alright, chapter 1 done. I think that's going to be it for now. We do still need to get the coke oven, which is pretty much equally important. And then some zinc in order to get into create chapter 2 effectively. Which unlocks a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, that's fancy. Sweet. So this requires electrum. Maybe we should get some electrum. I might switch all these nuggets out with ingots. Like, why not, really? So many resources available. But, yeah. So that's gonna be it for this episode. We actually did stuff. Till next time.